Fistful of Frags is a Wild West-themed, multiplayer first-person shooter game released to Steam on the 10th of May 2014. This game started off, as many games did, as a Half-Life 2 mod created around 2008, but has evolved over 14 years into a fully fledged game that even still receives updates today. This game has multiple included game modes, as well as support for community-made game modes. The included game modes are Free-for-All and Team Deathmatch, Team Play, Missions, Break Bad, and Elimination. The most popular game modes are Free-for-All and Team Deathmatch. The objective of the game mode is to have the most notoriety at the end of the time limit. You can gain notoriety by getting kills, known as frags, or hat drops. The better the weapon, the less notoriety you will earn for a frag. Team Deathmatch contains 2 to 4 teams from the pool of Vigilantes, Desperados, Rangers, and Banditos. Team Play is an all-encompassing game mode for several team-oriented game modes. These game modes include Capture Points, where 2 teams must fight to capture an enemy team's point first, King of the Hill, where 2 teams must fight to capture a single control point, and Push the Cart, where 2 teams must push the cart to the enemy's base. Break Bad is one of the more complex game modes, and so I'll explain it fairly simply here. The objective is for your team to have made the most money within the time limit. You can gain money by getting frags, completing loot drop-off missions, or selling your weapons. Once you amass a bunch of frags and notoriety, you will become the Most Wanted, which will reward you with more money per frag, but mark you for others to see. Missions. The missions span across several game modes, including zombies, modified versions of the normal game modes, and a bunch of mission-specific game modes such as multiple capture points, which follow a story of sorts, example a bank robbery, parkour game modes, bow target practice, and a few others. Zombies is one of the more unique mission game modes, in which a player or team of players must fight a horde of zombies that come out of the woods surrounding your campfire. You are given a bunch of weapons and whiskey at the start of the match, and you will get no more for the rest of the match. Elimination is similar to Team Deathmatch, however the objective is just to kill every member of the opposing team at least once. You can see where every player is at the beginning of the match, but after a few seconds you can only see your teammates who haven't died. Whichever team has won the most rounds before the time runs out wins the game. There are many historical weapons in this game, including but not limited to the Peacemaker, the Smith & Wesson Schofield, the Yellow Boy, and the Volcanic. All of the game's weapons differ by several factors, including firing speed, reload speed, technique, etc. So which weapons you choose to use will drastically change how you play the game. Boosting this diversity are the perks. You can purchase these in the loadout menu in the Deathmatch game modes. The perks are Handgun Throw, Heavy Loads, Jump Master, Brass Knuckles, Slide, and Boots. Most of them are fairly self-explanatory, but they also have descriptions within the game as well. Similar to the perks, there are also 4 different handgun handling styles, known as Handgun Skill: right-handed, left-handed, ambidextrous, and fanning. Each handedness boosts its respective hand at the cost of the others. Right-handed offers the highest accuracy while using the iron sights. Left-handed offers the highest accuracy in the game, but replaces the iron sights with a sort of pseudo-fanning. Fanning replaces your normal iron sights and allows you to shoot much faster at the cost of accuracy, and ambidextrous gives higher accuracy when dual wielding. Each of these has their ups and downs, so it's up to you which one you choose. Speaking of accuracy, the game features a unique accuracy system in which the slower you move, the more accurate your shots will be. For example, crouching down with the Remington Army will result in about 97% accuracy, whereas running with it will give about 67%. Throughout the maps there are also a multitude of objects such as tables, chairs, boxes, and barrels, which you can grab and throw at your enemies. There are even explosive barrels that can be shot or lit on fire to cause them to explode. In conclusion, Fistful of Frags is a charming game that brings Wild West gunfights and binge drinking mixed with unique gameplay and art style into the first-person shooter genre. It's a game that started as a simple mod, but has evolved into much more.